we used to post because we wanted approval, and now we speak our truth because it's who we fucking are, and we are inspiring other people to stop pretending and stop hiding. And the embarrassing thing is wanting to die and posting a perfect picture on Instagram. That's the fucking embarrassing thing. What we're doing is we're fucking badasses. So that
No more suffering. No more suffering. I mean, life is really so beautiful, and it really can be for everybody, you know? And it's just like, and that's because of you. I mean, you're changing that. You're doing that. And you've helped so many women. And you're going to help millions more. I know it.
And you took the tools, because that's why we do the strategy session. I was like, you're not done eating dog shit yet, sister. And I tell them you're not ready yet. But you did that. I can't do that for anybody. So you're the fucking badass. You are the inspirer, and you're this queen that just blows my mind every day. So, okay, let's tell the monk story.
Oh my God. It just is everything is just coming so full circle. I mean, the whole boat thing is just been tripping me out. How many pictures? Okay, for my 40th birthday, so 5 years ago, I went to Bali and Thailand with 3 other of my girlfriends. And one of the things that I had wanted to do was get this Sakyant tattoo from a monk in Koh Samui. And I had met a gal a couple years prior to that had gotten one or whatever. And this is a monk, right? He lives in a house somewhere in Koh Samui. You already know, how difficult it can be to find something. Needs a translator, does not speak English. I mean, he is 100%. So Sakyant tattoo is a magical tattoo, and they do this whole ceremony, and he does a reading on you. And I am an American white chick who comes to his place, right, on my 40th birthday, and there's 4 of us. And he does a reading on all of us individually, and then I'm the one that ended up getting the tattoo. And his reading of me, first of all, his reading of all of us were really spot on.
Yeah.
But his reading of me in particular, I was just like, oh my God, I hope my friends don't hear over there. So he said to me, he said, you on the outside pretend happy. And then he said, on the inside, not so much. And I was like, oh my God. What? And I'm just thinking, of course, me back then pretending that I am like the happiest person in the world.
Same.
Hoped that my girlfriends did not hear that, because what are they going to think? Oh my God, I'm going to have to explain to them, or just be like, he doesn't know what he's talking about. I mean, that was like the stupidest reading ever, right? No, dead on.
Yeah, gotta love the ego.
On.
That's how we fool ourselves for so long, isn't it? They're crazy, or I hope they don't hear. I did the same thing every time.
Yeah. And so it was this 4-hour ceremony, and literally after all of it was said and done, as I'm walking out the door, he looked at me and he said, you need to take care of your heart. And I was just like, how do I do that? And that's what I was thinking on the inside. How do I do that? I don't know how to do that. I don't have anybody around me that is going to be supportive or help me
or that anything. Has done it. So they don't know how.
That have done it. Yeah. And now after meeting you 5 years later, I'm finally fucking doing something about it. Like, I can't believe it took me 5 years, but I don't see anybody else helping me other than you. Like I said, I've never met there's nobody like you out there. And so
for the ones like us, because I was on that same program of the faker, the pusher, the pretender. So I know it really well. I mean, I'm an expert at that program because I fucking lived it. So when you told me that story, I was just covered. I was like, we have to record the story and we have to share it, because you're literally telling my story. You're telling all of the other women in the program story and all the other women coming in, because we can fucking fake it, but who doesn't speak English, who lives in this lives
in his little house in the middle of nowhere in Koh Samui, and I found him, and that is what he said.
And he straight up just calls you on your bullshit.
Straight up was like,
this is bullshit. I'm going to call you
again,
out right
as I'm walking out, like, you need to take care of your heart. I'm just like, my confidence is shot through the roof. You know, I feel so much better about myself. I wake up happy. I love myself again. You know, the tools that you give are really helpful to living that every day. Yeah, I definitely would say communication, because I remember you even talking from the get-go, like it's in your throat chakra. Like you need to talk, you need to sing, you need to be proud of your voice. You need to be like, always would, like I said, I failed all my speech classes. I hated the sound of my voice. It was always coming from here. Everything that I always felt would get stuck right here, and I could feel it. And so I would have to say being honest and being truthful and being my true authentic self and not hiding anymore has been huge. I just can't thank you enough for how much you've changed my life, you know, and you've given myself back to me, and I love myself. And anybody, I mean, come on.
Yeah.
I hated
How is it
myself
even
for 10 years.
This
and
blows
look at
my
me
mind.
now.
Yeah. I'm like, how is that a fucking question?
Look at me. Yeah.
Yes.
Look at me.
You were miserable and you love yourself. How is it a fucking question?
Literally could care less if I was even really around anymore. Like, oh, well, if there's an accident, great, whatever. That'd probably be easier for me to just not have to deal. Right? No, it's worth it to deal. It's worth it to go in there, and it's worth it to deal with all of your struggles. I am telling you, if I can do it, anybody can do it.
I do this because I was like, if I can do it, anyone can. Don't fucking tell me that I was lucky.